This COVID-19 pandemic has really changed everything around the world. From our basic routinary way of living, the celebration of big events has suddenly shifted to new normal. Today, our dear parents and their children who patiently waited, finally, it's over. The San Pablo First Elementary School proudly presents its first virtual graduation and moving up ceremonies for the school year 2020-2021 with the theme Strengthening the Quality of Education Amid the COVID-19 Pandemic. To start with, this most awaited event has never been made possible without the support of our active public schools district supervisor, Dr. Emeline C. Samonte, our dedicated and very young at heart school head, Sir Elmer Paule, our dedicated other distinguished men and women of the entire academic community, colleagues, members of the graduating class, proud parents, guardians, friends, ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant and joyous viewing to all. To begin with, may I invite everyone and may we all put ourselves in the spirit of patriotism as we listen to our national anthem, then followed by an opening prayer and singing the hymn of Region 3.
Good afternoon to our school administrators, teaching staff, parents, fellow graduates, ladies and gentlemen. This is the moment that we are waiting for. The most significant event in a student life is none other than graduation. I can see the joy and happiness each and every one of us wearing on our faces. Why? It's because it is now the time of harvest, the time that we graduates are going to reap the fruits of our labor, the time that our parents and teachers and friends witness the success of our elementary years. So, in behalf of the 24 graduating class, school year 2020-2021, the 8 teachers of San Pablo First Elementary School, we happily welcome you all to our closing exercises. A blessed afternoon to all.
Thank you, Kyle, for that warm welcome to our viewers today. And now, may we also hear another message of greetings from our DepEd Secretary, Madam Leonor Magtolis Briones.
Good day to each and everyone who is attending virtually present at this time of our graduation ceremonies for our beloved and very precious graduates for the school year which ends at this time. First of all, I'd like to greet the parents and family members without whose sacrifices, whose reminders, and whose participation in the learning process for our graduates have resulted in this culmination program. This year, your role has changed drastically, where we've always believed that the matter of educating our children rests nearly exclusively on our teachers and our staff. This time, you parents, you family members, you who are in the households of our learners have expanded your role and contributed to this wonderful day wherein finally, our learners are graduating in this culmination exercise. So congratulations, because this year has not been very easy, has not been a picnic for our teachers, for our family members, as well, especially the parents, mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, and all who have contributed to the achievement of our learners at this time. So, maraming salamat at congratulations, parents and family members. Mas malaki ang role ninyo at this time compared to earlier graduation exercises. Secondly, I would also like to greet our teachers, without whose very careful review and careful supervision of the work of our pupils and our learners, this event would not be taking place at all. And so thank you, teachers. Your role has also expanded, in addition to seeing to it that the modules are faithfully followed, the assignments are correctly implemented, and the learners are truly learning. And you have had to deal with new ways of assessing the performance also of the learners. So congratulations, teachers, for enduring, for your patience, for your love for our learners, and your willingness to engage in a way and methods of teaching which are different from those which are used to. Assessment must have been especially difficult for you, especially since you were not able to see most of the time our students in face-to-face meetings, and most of the meetings, of course, were virtual. We'd also like to thank the local government units for their interest, for their cooperation, and for their continuing contributions to the needs of education, even as our children do not go to school. Your donations of material as well as financial resources at this time are most welcome, and your advice has been taken seriously not only by our teachers, by our school officials, but also by our officials in the Department of Education. We continually talk with local government units, especially in times of disaster, in times of great need for classrooms, for space, and for responses to unforeseen emergencies. Thank you, local government units. But of course, most of the congratulatory greetings fall on the deserving graduate. Each and every one of you is truly special. You are different from the other graduates who have passed through the portals of your school. You went to school practically without seeing your teachers, if at all. You went to school with your parents, your mothers, and your fathers hovering over your shoulders and seeing to it that you are able to complete your assignments. You are completing your studies at a time when examinations and assessments are different. You are culminating these long months of hard work at this time, even as you have to do family chores, even as you are distracted, and even as your world has turned upside down, and it seems and it appears as if we don't know what the future holds and what will happen next. But you have persevered, and now you are ready to graduate. And therefore, you deserve each and every bit of congratulations from us in the Department of Education, from your parents and family members, your teachers, from the officials in local government, as well as in the parent teachers associations. You deserve each and every single congratulatory pat on your back, each hug virtually, of course, and each greeting, which I am sure you are also receiving virtually. I don't know if you will remember this event many years from now. I have tried to recall myself who our graduation speaker was when I finished high school and when I finished my college studies. All I remember is that the graduation speaker was someone important, someone who was invited because that someone is supposed to give a message. What was more important to us graduates at that time was the excitement of the celebrations, the happiness and the joy of our parents, the sadness of parting from our classmates and from our teachers, and the enjoyment of all the graduation events that usually take place come commencement day. When I was a college student, we had a series of events which were designed to embed in our minds, which were designed to help us remember and not forget our days in college. We would spend one whole day going around the campus, visiting the classrooms, saying goodbye to our teachers, and sharing memories. We would have bonfires to say goodbye to each other. We had baccalaureate services where we committed ourselves to God and we prayed for guidance when we go out into the world. So many celebrations, and the speaker, of course, is the least important and easily forgotten component of the graduation exercise. Nonetheless, I will exert all efforts to share with you what I see are things or issues which a graduate should remember and recall. I have said that you are very special. You are very different. You are pioneering. There has been no other class like your class. There has been no other graduate like you as a graduating student, because you are the very first graduate of the blended learning response to education in the Philippines. And so you ask yourself, what awaits you in the world outside? You can either work, because the kind of curriculum you survived and underwent as a student will enable you to go to work if you wish to go to work. Some of you will proceed to further studies, and this would be a wonderful thing because there are many opportunities for further expanding your knowledge, for further answering and looking for explanations of issues, events that make you curious, especially in science, in technology, and also in the arts. So you can work, you can go to further study, and perhaps some of you will settle down, hopefully not too soon, so you can pursue what you really want to do. So today, this is why we call this exercise a commencement exercise. It's not the end of our studies. It's not the end of all our efforts with blended learning, with modules, with floods, with earthquakes, and of course with COVID. It's a commencement of doors opening to you. More doors will be opened because you are a graduate. You can work, you can proceed for further studies, you can help your parents, and you can perhaps look for opportunities to do what you have always wanted to do, whether at work, whether at advanced studies, whether at learning more in science and technology, in mathematics, and in the arts. All of these opportunities are available to you. More doors are being opened. I hope you will select the door which arouses your curiosity, the door which will help you know more about this world. and the door which will allow you to contribute to the development of our country and contribute whatever we can to solve our problems and our challenges. Congratulations once more to each and every one of you. Congratulations to you, parents and family members. Congratulations to you, teachers. When I was chair of the board of Silliman University, each time we had graduation ceremonies during the baccalaureate and during commencement itself, I would cry. I would cry because you are sending out into the world a new batch of graduates, and we want to be sure that what is awaiting them is appropriate. We want to be sure that they are ready for what awaits them when they select which door to open. And so, we tell you, go out to the world, do whatever you want to do. God be with you, and be assured that all of us love each and every one of you. Congratulations.
Another message coming from our regional director, Madam May B. Eclar. Let us listen to her.
The school year 2020-2021 will forever be etched in the minds and hearts of every Filipino learner as the time when education took a drastic change. The classroom suddenly was no longer the physical structure in the school, but the virtual platform on the internet or a learning space at home. Teaching did not include anymore the chalk and the blackboard, but distance learning activities like online classes, radio and TV-based instruction, and self-learning modules. And yes, the teacher was not only limited to sir and madam, but it also meant the learners' parents and guardians at home. COVID-19 has definitely changed the landscape of the teaching and learning process. Yet, with our collective resolve and resiliency, which is uniquely Filipino, we vowed not to let this pandemic stop us from making learning happen, from ensuring that our children get an education. Through the DepEd Basic Education Learning Continuity Plan, we operationalized and concretized our vision and mission that our pursuit of quality education must continue despite the pandemic. My dear graduates, completers, and academic awardees of school year 2020-2021, you are the products of this unique period in our nation's education history when we were faced with a tremendous challenge in our learning delivery. Difficult as it may be, you still managed to survive and overcome the hurdles and obstacles owing to your adaptability and creativity. This alone makes you winners, game changers, and trailblazers. To our school leaders, teachers, parents, and other stakeholders who continue to brave the imminent danger posed by the COVID-19 virus to their health and their lives every day, just to make sure that our children do not stop from learning, you are the unsung heroes and frontliners of DepEd's mantra of Sulong Edukalidad. Our dear partners in education who have given immense support to our schools, we did not only push through with the school year. We made sure that our children receive quality learning in the face of these trying times. Strengthening the quality education amid the COVID-19 pandemic is not simply about the use of various distance learning delivery modalities. It speaks about the essentials that you continuously embody, such as your generosity and dedication for education. To encapsulate it in one word, it speaks about our common goal to provide the learning opportunities for our children amidst these trying times. Many years and decades from now, our dear batch 2020-2021, when you will look back at this day of your graduation, completion ceremony, or recognition day, you will most certainly remember it with the most unique memory. For one, your day will probably be recorded in perpetuity because it happened in a virtual ceremony. Please do not look at this as a scarcity, but rather as a living testimony of your ability to rise above any adversity. Congratulations, and may God continue to bless and guide you.
These times, a man of an hour, the pillar of the division of Pampanga, a father, kuya, and a friend to us, our school's division superintendent, Engineer Edgar C. Domingo, CESA 5, will give him his message to our graduates this school year 2020-2021.
I take much pride in congratulating the graduates of Batch 2021 for a job well done. Your extraordinary feat today marks the culmination of your 6 years journey, which was made more challenging by the COVID-19 pandemic. Your faces are now gleaming with joy and pride as you virtually receive your diploma and medals for an outstanding job. Even when face-to-face classes were not feasible due to health and safety concerns, your undaunted spirit kept your desire ignited to get through these hard times to achieve the goals you have set in life. Your dreams and ambitions are now beginning to take clearer shapes as you face a new chapter in your educational journey. The knowledge, skills, and attitudes which your teachers and parents have molded you with through the K-12 program will significantly matter as you face the formidable challenges of the new normal education. This year's theme is strengthening the quality of education amid the COVID-19 pandemic. Kalidad ng edukasyon, lalong patatagin sa gitna ng pandemya, underscores the department's effort to prioritize your rights to inclusive and quality education and safety from health risks despite the COVID-19 pandemic. Your learning experiences have transformed you into more independent and self-directed individuals, which the K-12 program in the new normal education emphasizes to further hone your skills and talents. Value the learning opportunities you have gained from various learning modalities offered to you. Never let situations like this pandemic dampen your spirits, but continue to transform them into building blocks that will keep you closer to your goals in life. Above all, learn to look back and thank your parents and guardians who have been with you in this crucial time and became your learning buddies, your teachers who consistently and relentlessly assisted you in order to fully maximize learning in this new normal education, and all other significant persons who helped you survive this stage. Indeed, their untiring love, care, and support will serve as countless memories to cherish. As you continue your educational transformation, you will need greater perseverance, determination, and courage. Give your best shots as you face even tougher challenges in the new normal education. With God's guidance, you will surely succeed in all your endeavors. Education must continue amidst the pandemic, as Secretary Leonor Magtolis Briones said. Finishing your elementary is one dream down. There are many more dreams for you in life. Keep dreaming and achieving them. Congratulations for scripting the first chapter of your success story. Keep writing bigger and brighter things.
Our great and honor that she will be given her message to our graduates. She is unfatigable and very smart ASDS of the Division of Pampanga. Let us listen to her, Madam Melissa S. Sanchez.
I am blessed to have the honor of congratulating you. You are a batch who conquered a much challenging journey than most others. You have experienced the complexities and uncertainties of surviving schooling amid the COVID-19 pandemic. Your success today is a product of a very strong support system given by the members of your family and your school community. Thus, I extend to them my congratulations as well. Parents, teachers, mentors, and school stakeholders proved that success in most endeavors may not always be a solo performance, but a team effort. You have worked independently, but were also provided with assistance when necessary. This is a time when most of us realized that there is nothing wrong with asking for help. Take a moment to thank those who helped you manage to finish this leg of the journey and say, "Dakal pong salamat." While we may not always predict what the future holds for you, your education trained you to deal with setbacks. You are a resilient batch, molded by effort and persistence, having been given the opportunity to work through challenges. I believe that you will go forth pursuing your goals and dreams with the same energy and determination that led you to reach this milestone. I trust that you will. As you do, keep in your heart that true success is based on proper values. You are outstanding not only for your competence but also for your character. Biyasa ka, mayap ka, luwid ka. May you continue to be blessed and protected by the Almighty, our Grand Instructor. My joyous and heartfelt congratulations to all of you, completers and graduates of school year 2020-2021.
This time, let us hear her message. She is beautiful in out and smart. The PSDS of Libao East District, ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Emeline C. Samonte.
My warmest greetings and congratulations to the achievers of this significant occasion, the completers and graduates of school year 2020-2021. The coronavirus pandemic has turned many school graduation into virtual completion, drives-in and other alternative ceremonies, and so the traditional messages are a little different this year. Today, in our upside-down world, I would like to begin my graduation message by recognizing our parents, guardians, stakeholders, communities, PTAs, teaching and non-teaching staff, and school administrators. We are responsible and committed, and so we have taken the challenge and dedication for the benefit of our children during this time of pandemic, which is indeed my heartfelt gratitude caused by your overwhelming support. Thank you for the efforts and sacrifices, for being an effective and efficient partner of the Department of Education in the implementation of modular distance learning. Our children persevered and made it. Para sa bata, para sa bayan. Moving ups and graduation ceremonies are infutable, jubilant celebrations. This event is an opportunity to honor and give pride to our children's achievement. Graduation theme for this year, kalidad ng edukasyon, lalong patatagin sa gitna ng pandemya. Despite the quandaries, always uphold optimism, for we can always overcome these difficulties. Life's challenges triggered by COVID-19 doesn't match our resilience in a way that we always can, and learners have learned a unique way of erudition. Imparting the lessons by your teachers has not been so easy without the support of your parents in order to attain what you have greatly possessed at this moment. Education is the key to every committed student's success. Salamat sa hindi ninyo pagsuko sa bawat pagsubok ng buhay. Laban lang, kapit lang, sulong edukalidad. My highest hopes that you will carry on your success in your future life, and my warmest thoughts are with you as you celebrate your graduation. I pray that God blesses you with the strength you need and get through each day. Congratulations, Batch 2020-2021.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, you are about to witness virtually the main highlight of today's event. To do the honors of presenting this school year's candidates for graduation and completion, may we have on our screen our very own and dedicated school principal, Sir Elmer M. Paule, followed right away the acceptance, confirmation, and her message, Dr. Melissa S. Sanchez, our Assistant School Division Superintendent. May we give them a virtual applause.
As the school head of San Pablo First Elementary School, I am Sir Elmer M. Paule. I have the honor to present to you the graduating pupils for the school year 2020 and 2021, composed of 12 males and 12 females. We have been satisfactorily completed the curriculum prescribed by the Department of Education.
By the authority vested in me as the representative of Leonor Magtolis Briones, Secretary of the Department of Education, through Engineer Edgard C. Domingo, Schools Division Superintendent of the Schools Division Office of Pampanga, and having been presented by the school head that you have completed the basic requirements prescribed by the Department of Education under the Enhanced Basic Education Curriculum K-12 program. I now confirm you elementary graduates for school year 2020-2021. Congratulations.
Thank you, ma'am, for your heartwarming message. Congratulations, graduates. And now, ladies and gentlemen, you are about to witness virtually the main highlight of today's event. To do the honors of presenting this school year's candidates for graduation and completion, may we have on our screen our very own and dedicated school principal, Sir Elmer M. Paule, followed right away the acceptance, confirmation, and her message, Dr. Melissa S. Sanchez, our Assistant School Division Superintendent. May we give them a virtual applause.
As the school head of San Pablo Forest Elementary School, I am Sir Elmer M. Paule. I have the honor to present to you the graduating pupils for the school year 2020 and 2021, composed of 12 males and 12 females. We have been satisfactorily completed the curriculum prescribed by the Department of Education.
By the authority vested in me as the representative of Leonor Magtolis Briones, Secretary of the Department of Education, through Engineer Edgard C. Domingo, Schools Division Superintendent of the Schools Division Office of Pampanga, and having been presented by the school head that you have completed the basic requirements prescribed by the Department of Education under the Enhanced Basic Education Curriculum K-12 program. I now confirm you elementary graduates for school year 2020-2021.
Congratulations, graduates! It is time for the harvest. Today, you'll be witnessing the awarding of medals and ribbons to outstanding graduates and completers, followed by the distribution of diplomas. Please watch this. Cruz Kyle Cyrus F. with honors. Dabu Kirby S. with honors. Flores Aldrich O. Lagman John Paulo S. Laurente Tyrone Kyle M. with honors. Leonen Shinji D. Makatuna Chris Jonald R. Malik Elans L. Miranda John Paul Heswa B. with honors. Paule Cedric John L. Ramos Carluis Joshua D. Velasco John Eric S. Anke Edeljoy O. with honors. Celicius Mary Jean A. Centeno Ishen M. Consuelo Aisel B. Leonel Maxine V. Makatuno Arame. Paule Eliza Nicole P. Paule Irish Jonah M. Santos Celestine M. Sunga Angeline E. Torres Maria Joreza D. Velasco Candy Ann S. Carl Jaden T. Batak. Rafael M. Buensuceso. Elijah Prince L. Manalastas. Prince John T. Manganti. Kaiser Kent R. Morales. Lawrence D. Ramos. Carla Janelle S. Ancheta. Steffi Jeng C. Angeles. Brian Avery B. Jego. Christine Elise D. Ismero. Ashley Faith M. Gabia. Rosemariel R. Makatuno. Jermaine G. Matriano. Lorraine Jazz M. Morales. Jean G. Valenzuela. Congratulations, kids! Graduates will now express their promises upon leaving their alma mater.
Pledge of Loyalty. We, the members of Graduating Class 2020-2021, imploring the guidance of the Divine Providence, do solemnly pledge to remain true and loyal to the ideals of our alma mater, the San Pablo Perez Elementary School, by making good use of the knowledge we have gained. We shall be strengthened and inspired to lead a wholesome life and better prepared to serve God, our fellow men, and our country.
This is now the shining moment of our graduates. Let us listen and feel the song of the graduating class.
Ang mga alaalang lumipas, tila ba kailan lang nang tayo'y mangarap. Sa paglipas ng oras, inuwi tayo ng panahon, matatag nating nakayanan mga pagsubok na hamon. Paalam na aking kaibigan, guro at kamag-aral, malaki ang alaala niya sa ating nagdaan. Muli nating mga pangarap, dalangin ko sa may kapal, naway sa panibagong bukas, tayo ay magtagumpay. Ito na ang takdang oras na tayo ay magwawalay upang lakbayin ang landas patungo sa ating bukas. Masakit man sa damdamin, iwanan ang nakaraan. Ngunit dahil sa munting pangarap, kailangan nating maglakbay. lakbay. Paalam na aking kaibigan, guro at kamag-aral. Dala ko ang alaala na sa ating hagdaan. Ngunit nating mga pangarap, dalangin ko sa may kapal. Baway sa panibagong bukas, tayo ay magpaalam na.
Let's now listen to a message to be given to us by our supportive and young at heart school head, none other than Sir Elmer M. Paule. Let's give him a virtual applause.
My warmest greetings, good afternoon to all. My respect to our school's division superintendent, Edgar C. Domingo, Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, Melissa S. Sanchez, Public Schools District Supervisor, Emeline C. Samonte, Barangay Captain, Mariano P. Macabulos, PTA President, Angela R. Manuel, to our parents and graduates. The school year 2020-2021 is the second year of pandemic fever, and it is our first ever virtual graduation and moving up ceremony for grade 6 pupils and kindergarten respectively. But before I will proceed to my message, let me just recap what happened to the San Pablo First Elementary School for the school year 2020-2021. The beginning or the opening of classes experienced difficult issues, challenges, and concern, and when to start. But through surveys, studies, and consultations with the higher office, we started it in the month of October and ended in July 2021. The midst of pandemic really gave us the struggles, hindrances, distractions, and nationwide problem on how to deliver best quality of education to our learners, our pupils. But it will never stop there. We will continue education in the best ways we can do so as to bring efficient and effective system of education in the new normal setting. The implementation of the BELCP or the Basic Education Learning Continuity Plan, collaborative effort of our barangay captain, the voice of the parents, our PTA president, our teaching staff in their unfatigable services, to our community parents, stakeholders, and many others, binded together to make this school year the realizations of achieving the learning delivery modality successfully. Printed modules materials were given to parents from quarter 1 to quarter 4 as their learning modalities to determine the performance of our learners, the pupils. Different online orientations and seminars were implemented in the different subject areas for us teachers to abreast, updated, and gain knowledge in the new normal. Proper protocol to keep safe all the times followed during this school year. Projects were also realized, and COVID Essential for Teachers were given as frontliners of the school to sustain their physical body healthy and to face the COVID-19 pandemic. Different programs and issues of the Department of Education under the umbrella of Pampanga will give us the mandate to do our tasks and responsibilities as teachers to achieve our mission and vision successfully. The San Pablo First Elementary School will soar high to deliver best quality of education to our learners, which is our pupils. Graduation and moving up ceremonies are the much awaited events in the life of every learner as they represent the golden times of reaching highest education and achieving dreams and aspiration. Is it indeed completing these challenges, school year during these trying times of COVID-19 pandemic is remarkable since it has been inevitable to face and accept the new normal format of education. My dear graduates and completers, you have just marked another significant milestone in your continued quest for excellence and successful future. Certainly, more challenges will still come your way. However, stay focused and always remember that your dream is within reach when you are determined and committed. My beloved parents, accept my heartfelt gratitude. Thank you for being an effective and efficient partner at the DepEd in the implementation of distance learning. Your untiring support is a deeper reflection of the unconditional love you bestowed to the learners throughout the years. Undoubtedly, you have greatly contributed to the fulfillment of the mandate at the DepEd Sulong Kalidad. My sincere commendation to all the school personnel, teaching and non-teaching, for providing the highest degree of service para sa bata, para sa bayan. Finally, with this happy celebration at your graduation and completion, it is with the confidence to say that you have given our team for this year, strengthening the quality of education amid the COVID-19 pandemic, a very special, remarkable meaning. Saludo po ako sa inyong mga minamahal nating mga guro at magulang sa suportang ibinigay po ninyo sa inyong mga anak. Maraming salamat po. Congratulations and have a wonderful graduation day and moving up ceremony. Thank you.
Let us listen to our Makeup Honorables for his message.
Congratulations to the graduates batch 2020-2021, to our dear students of San Pablo First Elementary School, parents, teachers, and head teachers. God being the center of our lives, have proven himself as our great mentor. Through his guidance and merciful will, we were able to be directed on the right of living. Let me take this opportunity na sabihin po kayo kayong graduates na pabre ni kayo kayong pamag-aral. Na hindi na pa yung pandemya, yapin ni COVID-19, sulong tayong edukasyon. Walang pandemya kailangan humadlang para itang mabiyasa. Di kayong salanginin bukas kaya graduates ulit ang congregation and God bless kaya kayong Barangay Captain Marboy P. Macabulos.
PTA President, Mrs. Angela.
Present here today in this momentous event, I commend you for the hard work you put in reaching what you have reached today. As a graduate, do not think that learning will stop here. Treat this graduation day as a gate to a higher level of learning. As young adults, new task is at hand. To better understand your craft, master it, and possibly achieve the great things doing so. At the same time, you will need to learn how to face real life, hardship in your jobs, family affairs, and social life. There would always be trouble along the way, But this all that has been said, do not see tomorrow with a dim light, for what lies beyond this day could be the light of your lives, the well-deserved fruit of all your labor from elementary to college. Remember that money is earned and spent, but experience is wisdom. Through dedication, hard work, and strong faith will take place and give you the happiness that no amount of money can buy. And finally, I would like to congratulate your parents for a job well done in raising such a successful student. Good day and God bless to all.